blur a little bit. There we go. I love that. This side, I think I need to do a little bit more blush. Yeah, there we go. Hello, my name is AИSSATA, and today we're going to go over pretty much my basic makeup look. One of the reasons why I started this page is so that I can share some of my beauty secrets that I've been using for the past 48 years at least, because I've been really doing my makeup, probably even longer than that, because I've been doing my makeup since I was like 10 years old, and I'm 60 years old. So I want to share some of my beauty secrets and some of my favorite products that I've used over the years that are still here with us. And yes, I do use a lot of new products as well, but I also have a lot of old favorites that I'd like to share with some of you on my page. So here we go. I've already moisturized my face, so the only thing I'm going to add now is my serum, Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. I've been using this primer and I really like it. I'm also going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. Why do we need a primer? Primer serves many purposes. One, it helps to lock your makeup in place, your foundation. And then it also blurs fine lines as well. So you put your primer just like you would put your moisturizer. I tend to look away. I have to get used to using this camera. I'm not used to that. Doing my eyebrows can be a real challenge for me at this age. So you're gonna see I get really close to the camera. And then I'm going to start doing my eyebrows by just basically brushing up my eyebrows, making sure that all the hairs are going in the right direction. And then I'm going to fill in whatever is missing in terms of hair. So first you just brush up. I like to use this thin eyebrow pencil from Jane Iredale that I really like. So once you brush them up and you basically use the pencil part to fill in whatever is missing, very gently, very lightly, because you don't really want to color the actual skin, just the hair, so that you can have a nice soft look. I have to look at the camera. When you get to the middle here, you brush going straight up, right here in the corner, in between. Now, I told you how long I've been doing my makeup since I was like 12 years old. And I'm from the Caribbean island. I'm from Haiti, actually. So when I was doing my makeup, I wasn't talking about regular makeup. Like, I didn't have a makeup palette. I didn't have foundation. I just, as a young girl, I just loved to use colors. So I used to use very natural stuff that you find in nature and use those as makeup products, like charcoal and rose petals, that you mash together that would give you a nice rouge for your blush, stuff like that. I didn't have any makeup products per se. Next, we are going to put my color corrector, because I do have dark circles under my eyes, as you can see, and also I wear glasses. I have readers and they tend to leave dark marks here, so I have to use color corrector. I use an orange one to cover those dark circles. And color corrector just evens out, takes out the dark circles, and so then you can put your concealer. And here we go to just blend this out. Now, how have I managed to keep my skin looking great for 60 years? Is just by being very diligent about skincare. Very diligent about skincare. Literally since my teenage years, and even before that, really. But definitely during my teenage years, I'm the type of person who started using eye cream when it wasn't made for young people yet, and I would use just regular eye cream myself. So I've always been very heavily on skincare, and skincare is the foundation to great makeup, because if your skin is not nice and hydrating and plump, then the makeup is not going to look perfect as you want it to look. This is Lancome. I'm using the Lancome concealer, which I've been using, which is very good. Well, so then we're just gonna blend this out, okay? Just gonna use the brush. So yes, as I was saying, great skincare is a foundation for great makeup application. And I'm talking about skincare in the morning, when you get up in the morning. Also at night, it's very important at night to remove any makeup residues before you go to sleep, so your skin is nice and clean. When you're applying your makeup, sometimes you will make mistakes in terms of things ending up where you don't want them to be, but that's okay. It's just like anything else. It's like when you're cooking, you know, if you put too much salt, then you can change that, you know, you can correct that. It's the same thing in makeup application. This is the One Size powder, Rich Peach. Yeah, it's called Rich Peach. How's that? Always want to make sure you use a powder, because we're talking about mature skin here. Use a powder that's really, really fine, you know, silky. Like the One Size I use, the formula is really good for mature skin. You don't want to use something too heavy, because you know that you don't want anything to be creasing in. At this junction, I'd like to apply my actual foundation. We're going to be using the Easy Blur, as I said, magnifier, lighted magnifier. Let's make sure I have the right number. 510R Cocoa, it's called. That's the number I'm going to be using today. It's Easy Blur foundation, and the shade is 510R Cocoa. I like to use a brush. This is BK Beauty, a foundation brush. I've used it already, so that's why it looks like that. You see the match there? Really good. So once you applied your foundation, don't keep smearing it like that. Just tap, light tap, and this brush is really, really good. So the application is easy. It's really a nice color, this Huda Beauty Easy Blur. Very light, feathery. It's like you have nothing on, really. I've been using it for some time now, and I really like it. This is when you check out your brows again. See, now that you've put in your foundation, making sure. This is Huda Beauty liquid blush, and the color is Black Cherry Blush. Black Cherry is the color. Let me see. Black Cherry is the color. You just put it on your cheek, obviously, a couple of drops, not too much. Then you blend it out before you put more. You can always add more, so it's best to start light and then add more. You just tap in again, just like foundation. You just tap in to apply your blush. Try not to drag the product. I mean, application of makeup, the makeup industry has changed so much since I've been using makeup. This is my Lorac blush and O product that I've had for a while, and the color is infrared. It's Lorac infrared. Very similar color to the berries that I just applied. Sometimes, just to make things easy for me, I'm not really in the mood of doing too much to my eyes, I just apply a little bit of the blush just right over my eyelid, all over my eyelid. The same color blush that I've used on top, I just put it on top of my eyelid like that. And the same powder that I had used under my eye, which is the One Size Reach Peach. So there it is. So I put my brush to get some powder in there, and then I shake it up really good. Then I shake it in my hand a lot. Again, I just go all over. Shoot, there's not much of a shine. I really like the look. So far, I have not used many products. The same blush is used as an eyeshadow. I'm going to do more like a rosy, sort of like a berry lip. When I'm lining my lip, I do tend to go a little bit outside of the lip line, just so I have like a full, yeah, this color is great. Yeah, it doesn't look as red as I thought it would. It actually looks still in the berry formula. It's still in the berry shade. Okay. And then you line your lower lip. Again, I tend to go a little bit further down. In the past, I always used to line my lip and sometimes use a pencil, like really like a lipstick first before I put a little bit of lipstick in the middle. And now I see that it has become a trend, which is great. I love this lip plumper by Maybelline. First, I'm gonna wear the Jane Iredale lip color Au Naturel. That's the name of the color. But I'm going to put a little bit of lipstick by Prada Monochrome. Monochrome is the name of the lipstick, is the color by Prada. So I'm gonna apply first. I love this formula. It's almost like having nothing on. And I just like the way that feels on my lip. The feel of this. Prada, you did that. And then we're gonna put the lip gloss on top of that. I'm gonna first put the Jane Iredale color lip gloss on top of that, which is color is Au Naturel. It's really like a nude pinkish look. Look at this. You see that? Isn't that gorgeous? The finished look. Okay. I'm going to, so this is Jane Iredale and the color is Glow Time. Glow Time. To glow a little bit. There we go. I love that. This side, I think I need to do a little bit more blush. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm really done. I just need to set this up with my setting spray. Ready, girls? Here we go. This was Jane Iredale's setting spray. It's a hydration spray and it sets your makeup. They come in all colors. This is one look. And this is the final look. So thank you guys for staying with me for this look. And it really came out the way I wanted it to come out. Very quick, not too many products. I use the same color on my eyes as it is on my cheeks. And I created a nice lip to go with this cherry berry colored rouge that's on my cheek. And I really like it. Thank you for staying with me. I'll see you next time. Thank you.